videos.
Perfect. I think it's great. Hey folks, BreakAway Homesteaders here.
We're admiring my outfit.
I am.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's wonderful. Anywho.
Got the yellow on too. It's great.
So we're out here in this lovely cold weather to do something for Megan's truck.
Because I ran over a nail in my new truck.
She ran over a nail in her new truck, and so she has a slow air leak on the bottom of her truck. So we're doing twofold things. One, we're learning how to change a tire on a truck we've never changed a tire on.
Yep. And we're also fixing a problem.
And two, we're also fixing a problem. So we're going to bring you on that journey to show you how to change a tire on a 2017 Ram 1500, and also how to fix a puncture, and this is just a puncture on the bottom side of the tread of the tire when you have an issue, without costing yourself a whole lot or having to go to the tire place. And yeah, so we're going to go ahead and get started.
Let's do it.
First thing we're going to do is put the parking brake on. That is first and foremost before anything, to ensure the truck will not roll away if it's on an incline or just for safety purposes.
So we didn't know where the stuff was. It's actually underneath the passenger seat. So it's got a little wing nut. Goes on pretty well. Jesus.
Look like you're struggling there, babe.
Yeah, it's tight. And my knees hurt.
Old woman.
I am ancient. Saw a meme the other day. Is the biggest thing I miss about childhood is not having lower back pain. And it's like that right there. So this is the longest wing nut unraveling of my life, but we're making progress. Good thing I'm not in a hurry.
Yeah, well, anything like after that statement, we'll go ahead and like fast forward it, like and then just to slow it down again.
So just wing nut is out. There she is. How do I already have gummy wrappers underneath the front seat of my car? So we're gonna open my little tire package here. Obviously jack. Make sure they protect it. Lug nut thingy. Very technical. Seriously? There we go. So this thing gets put together like a tent stake. It's got little thingies on there. Also a technical term. Boop. And this, once it's put together, will actually go. Guess I have to pay attention to put it together right. Apparently they're size oriented. Seriously? Shut up! Alright, this one's got two things, so we're gonna go ahead and stick that one in there. Alright, I apparently am just an idiot.
I am so. It's just gonna play on. This is
But
gonna be a 20-minute video. I have to do 10 minutes worth of work.
Shut up.
Floor pieces, folks.
But they, okay, correct, they should have the thingies on them. To go in there.
One.
Yep. Let's see you do it.
See how this goes?
Yeah.
Yep. And the other one.
Okay.
2.
Yeah.
Yep. 3. 4. There you go. There's your product.
So I did it. I don't think I'm in the frame anymore.
No, we're not in the frame, but that's still funny.
Magic. Oh. So I put too many things on there, so we took one off. So this end, the fatter end, is gonna go in the hole. No jokes, family friendly. This goes on here, like so I have something to twist. But I can't.
Feel it?
No. Ooh, maybe.
Nope.
It doesn't even have to be wet. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Is this one angled? Well, it's gonna lay under it. It's not tight.
Crank to the left.
Yeah, I did righty tighty, lefty loosey in my
Okay,
head.
stop.
Please tell me something's happening.
Something is happening. Tire's coming down. Now you're going to crank this tire all the way to where it stops on top. What you're doing is letting the cable down and the tire down, and letting extra slack so you can actually get the tire up from underneath the truck. Don't pull too hard when it hits.
No, it didn't hit, but I fell off the thingy.
It's not going to be enough. You still have to get it all on.
That's a lot. Spare tire looks good though.
Wrong direction, baby.
Shut up. Is the cable coming out?
Yep, keep going till it stops.
Well, I just want to make sure I was on the thing.
You're on it.
Jesus. Are you sure it's going to stop?
Yes, it's going to stop. There you go. Don't force it.
I didn't.
You're going to push it to where the lip comes out. And you'll
Yes, I know, honey.
follow it. It's an instructional video, babe.
Oh.
So you're going to push it to the damn tire to where the lip comes out, and you can pull it through the middle.
It's just harder than it looks. That's not a lot of extra cable. I don't know. Like, I know what I need to do, but I just don't know how to do it. I could have said that.
Well,
Obviously, I needed help.
that's what I'm here for. So we got the truck out. Or, yeah, the truck
We got
out.
the truck out. We got the tire out. But we are not actually changing the tire. Unless you want to.
It's up to you. We could put the tire on and then do the fix flat and then take the tire off and put it back underneath the truck.
No, if we're going to do that. No.
Why not?
No, I'm saying if we're going to do any, like if you want to put this tire on there, we can put the one that's been patched back underneath as the spare.
But that is a different,
Then no, I'm not doing all that extra shit. Fuck no.
Okay. Okay.
So, is it recording?
It's recording.
So for the purpose of this, we have showed how to drop the spare out. We are not actually going to put the spare on because it's different than the other 4 tires. So, but one, we've never done it. Two, wanted to make the video. So that is how you were to drop the spare tire from out from under the truck. So
continue on through.
Yeah. The next steps, you know, pretty similar just to any car. You got to jack it up, loosen the lug nuts, jack it up, take the lug nuts off, take the tire off.
Which we'll do while we're fixing the patch tire.
Yeah, and we'll show that, but we are not going to be putting the spare that's underneath on it currently because we don't want to.
So now we get to watch Megan put the tire back underneath.
I thought you had to drop this out to put the jack underneath it. You're the one that watched the video.
And we're just going through the steps.
We'll do that later. Let's go ahead and get this in.
Alright, so what are we doing here, babe?
I am hand raising the jack because someone won't let me use tools, so that when I get it under the truck, it's pretty much good to go. Or up a lot higher.
Now you're sitting on a board. What's the board for?
The board will go under the jack, especially because it's wet and we live in sand, so it'll give it some stability, something to rest on when it lifts up the truck.
Nice. Good.
Right now, just gonna get the jack in place so that after I've loosened my lug nuts, it's not that much more to go to be able to get the truck off the ground and get the tire off. So that's all I'm doing right now.
Now this truck is a two-wheel drive.
Yeah, so underneath it looks a little bit different, but the manual, so check that out, is shit's sake. It's very detailed. There are a lot of photos. It's not just words, so it appeals to both types of learners, you know, visual and just being able to read about something.
Right. And our 4x4s and 2x4s different.
Yes, but
So
they include different pictures for both models.
Okay. I want you to pull that back a little further, honey, towards the truck, towards the inside of the truck.
I can't.
Here you can.
No, I can't,
See the
honey.
gap?
There are bolts on the side of the jack that need to be able to have room. If I put any closer,
Okay.
it should be fine. I mean, I'll try.
There you go.
But no, it's rubbing when
That's okay.
I push the jack up. Now will you shut the door? We're going to attempt to loosen the lug nuts and hope that they didn't use an air jack to put them on.
Alright, not too loose. Sorry. And what's the point of loosening these beforehand?
So you can actually get them off where there's weight resistance on the tire, on the system. So if you try to do it once it's in the air, you just spin the whole damn thing.
Yeah. You know Robin's gonna be pissed.
Why?
Because she don't do tires. That's a man.
Becky!
That's a man's job.
Nah. You get stuck somewhere in the middle of nowhere with your kid in the back seat. I don't trust other people to help me like that.
Yeah. Well, I will say she does know how to do it, but she doesn't feel that it's her job to change a tire.
No.
Like, I'm making you do it now because...
You're not making me.
Well, I know.
I wanted to do it. I wanted to learn. This is my primary vehicle. I have our child in it 90% of the time that I'm in it. He's not going to help me. He's 4.
He's going to rely on you.
You got to be able to do it.
Yeah.
Seriously. go?
Yeah.
So we're putting this thing back together with the hook on it, because that's what's going to grab the jack. And then putting this on here. You've...
Turn it around the other way, babe.
Seriously?
Yeah, it'll be easier to crank.
It goes in a circle, honey. How is...
It does, but with the outside facing the outside, you'll be able to crank it better. Get what I'm saying? With a lug nut.
Is this what you're saying?
No.
Oh, like this?
Yes.
Okay, that you did not use English words for that.
Get what I'm saying now? The crank's on the outside?
Yeah, I don't think it really matters.
Okay. I'll go ahead.
Seriously. So I don't go fishing. Alright, you're gonna have to move, Patrick. If we're gonna do this, we need to do this. I can't fish for it. I have to lay under there and hook it.
You gotta be able to see it.
Yeah,
So
which means you need to move so I can see it.
You just want to go right to where it's...
Yeah, I know. It's just awkward. Oh, you're talking about that again?
You good, babe?
Tire's off the ground. So now we're going to take the lug nuts off and hopefully pull the tire right off.
Now while she's taking these lug nuts off, I'll say if you once you're taking your lug nuts off, you're on a level ground, you want to put them someplace where they're not going to roll away from you.
Yeah.
Likely enough, we're pretty much level right here. Those are big lug nuts.
Yeah, they're huge. I need this thingy. Boom! Done, son. That's how you take the tire off.
Alright folks, now it's really my time to take over. Megan got a flat, she fixed her flat, she's got her spare tire on, she came to the house. She brought the tire out, said, hey, I've got a puncture mark on my tire, fix it for me. Yes, I do agree, it's my time to step in. She did what she had to do on her part, now it's my turn to do what I have to do on my part. But that doesn't mean that you guys can't learn how to fix a punctured tire. And Megan's right behind the camera, she's going to learn as well. And we're going to start with this. We got our tire, it's semi-inflated, and what we're going to do is find where the puncture is. She thinks she already found where the puncture is, so we're going to go ahead and test that area first to see if it's actually leaking air. So Megan believes she found the puncture mark, which is right here, which looks like a very good indicator. She also said when she checked the tire out or put air in the tire last, because it's a slow leak, that she saw bubbles coming up from there. Just to verify, we're going to take some bubble water and we're going to add it on and just pour it in there and see what happens when it hits that particular bump or hole. So we put enough pressure in it, it did bubble up. You can see here, that's where the actual hole is. And so we're going to go ahead and start with this. So this is a tire plug kit or a puncture kit. You can see it is because it has the plugs, it's got an abrasive puncture tool, and the actual tool to put the plugs into the outside of the tire. But in order for this to be to work correctly, the tire has to be fully deflated. So one thing you could do, you don't have any tools, is sit there with some sort of tool and allow the air to go out. But it's going to take a long time. If you're going to get a tire puncture kit, while you're there, you might as well get a stem kit, which comes with a tool like this. This is called a stem tool. And what that does,
Hey, let me actually show them.
Okay.
But I can only show them what this is. This is the stem puller outer.
I love those terms you give these things. It's called a stem tool. But taking that out makes it easier to fully release the pressure from the tire because you're taking the stem out of the tire. One thing not to do is lose the stem. I'm still going to wait for this tire to deflate, and then we're going to put a plug inside of it. So the tire is fully deflated now, and this is how it works. You take the roughing tool, which has abrasions on the outside and a puncture, you put it in, and you give it a few good in and outs. And what that does is it's going to clean the actual hole itself in case there's any debris inside of it. And then you'll take this tire, or I'm sorry, you'll take this tool, which has a little lip on the edge of it, and it's pointed so you can push it in. But once you put the plug onto it, you're going to push it in, and the edges of the plug are going to be sticking out. And then you're going to cut the excess off, and that'll plug the tire, and that'll be the completion of the repair. However, this is a very I'm gonna say it's a very tough way to do it. It's hard to do because not only are you pushing this in and out, but you're going to need enough pressure to go back and forth and enough pull to be able to pull this out. So you're going to want some help if you need it from somebody a little bit stronger that can take that. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to find the location, make sure there's no debris around it. I'm going to find that spot. That's the one spot. I can tell because I'm already pushing that inside. I'm going to give it a good push. And it's gone inside the tire. I'm going to pull it out. I'm going to do it again. Give it a good push. And pull it out. And I'm going to do it a third time. Give it a good push. And pull it out. And now I've prepared that and I've roughened it up with this abrasive tool. Next step is to take one of your plugs, and it comes with 5. Yep, I can count. And these plugs are like imagine a goopy Tootsie Roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say goopy Tootsie Roll.
Tootsie Roll.
Tootsie Roll. That has been touched and is stale from like 5 years ago, whatnot. And it's rubbery, it's sticky, it's plastic. It's what it is it's rubberized. It's got rubber with some fiberglass string on the inside that it's encased in. And what it does is it seals the hole itself. So we're going to place that through. And it'll take some time to place it through. That needle head, basically, to where we're halfway through. Once we're halfway through, we're there. And what we're going to do is push in. We're going to push it into a point to where half of this will be into the tire itself. And then we're going to rapidly pull it out. And that's going to go past that lip, because there's a lip inside there. This is actually 2 separate pieces of metal. And it's going to pull out and allow that rubber piece, or the
plug,
the plug to stay inside there. And it's very sticky. Do that now. It's going to take some effort. All right. We're getting there. And we're close. We want to be right towards the edge of that. That's good enough. Now we take a really quick yank out. You see how the plug stayed. Now that plug's in, we're going to go ahead and cut the excess off. And allow that little piece of bubble gum on the end to stay there. And that'll eventually wear itself out as the tire wears down. So that's technically part of the tread now. And now that is plugged. So now we're going to fill our tire back up with air. And we're going to put it back on the truck.
And put the stem back in. Thank you.
Yeah.
On a complete side note, thank you.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like on a personal, thank you for fixing my truck note.
So, alright, we'll replace the stem back in. Tighten her down. And inspect your stem as well. Your stem shouldn't look like it's dysfunctional. It should look like one piece and should look decent.
Straight.
Straight, exactly. So it's tightened down. We'll go ahead and add this on here. Now,
product placement time.
Huh?
Product placement time.
We're not sponsored by Everstart. Everstart is a Walmart brand product. But this guy's a little cool. Last week I sold my Prius, and we had to get the tire inflated on the back of it. It was just low. And so I went to go to my regular little tire inflator, and it broke. I had that thing for a few years, and it was just a small little tire inflator. I think it was green goo or something like that. So I went back to Walmart, looked for a compressor, and I couldn't find anything under 30 bucks. Sure enough, I went to the battery section, found that this battery booster and tire inflator was there. And so it was the same price. I think it was a little over, it was like $32. And so I bought this instead. And it's been a champ. It goes right on the tire. And the thing about this, it's like the new station tires. It tells you exactly what you're looking for. So you could fix and adjust your tire pressure to whatever you want. Whatever your tire pressure is going to be, which is located on the inside of the door of your vehicle, of the proper tire pressure of your tires. Your tire will have maximum pressure on here, but you're not going to use that. You want your tire pressure to be according to your vehicle standards, because that's where you get your miles per gallon for gasoline and stuff like that. It's based upon what your tires are inflated at. So this is going to be at 41. We're going to hit air. And you just see it slowly go up.
Alright, so once you're fully pumped up, you just untwist it like you would any other thing. You're going to get a little air loss just like you would at a commercial one. And that's it.
So Megan just explained to me that she's tired.
Yep.
And she doesn't want to do this part. She doesn't want to put her tire back onto the truck. So this is the second part. If you were changing your tire, you're putting your tire back on. We're going to place the tire back onto the hub. We're going to hand tighten the lug nuts down. And we're going to tighten as far as we can get on the lug nuts as well. We're going to remove the jack, and then the weight of the truck is going to go onto the tire, and then we're going to tighten these lug nuts even more on the tire to make sure they're fully on the truck and they're not going to come off. And we're going to go for a little drive, come back, and then tighten them.
We got to put the spare tire back up too.
No, you've got to put the spare tire back up.
Nope.
You've got to put it.
I brought it down. You can put it back up.
All right, we'll put the spare tire back up too. I'm not going to continue to fight with my wife.
I win.
So, all right, let's see this real quick. Two up. So at this point the video card ran out, so what I'm going to do for entertainment purposes, I'm going to play the video backwards to the beginning to show you the finishing steps, and I hope you enjoy it.
Nej, greit, de ganske godt. Zero pop. This is shit. Oh, nice.
Stereo, yeah, we're going to position.
Det har det første hovednemen op en fredelig skilfiner når det er seg.
There's no is the first then.
Han er nødt til å si. Har jeg hatt det ingen ærget fra første ting å leve. Har jeg gromst med det. Stand vil han med silver fattet. Sil for mig kanskje det tinget. Han er
Shit.
Kanskje det beste. Nå ser vi oss. Hele bestemmelsen går snæsen i viljen. Avsnitt. Søker kjøps. Kanskje det er noe å dråpe.
Roll, bestått roll, men jeg visste igjen.
Ja, halvparter. Jeg er ikke snart. Kanskje det er ikke noe ved. Så svinger mellom oss. Kanskje det. Jeg sier nei, men
Every no good.
Sister, Yammer, Sister. I should figure where it was. So the next one, there's no.
There's no just remember.
No, you didn't show no whether you seen her in the car. Did the last ours did not hear that.
You know, after I asked this, I was just looking again, still thinking when was.
Don't worry. En als die naast de reps en je nog weer gaan rijden op de sol op net. Hey.
Ja, staat nog even voor alweer los toe.
Als je vast naar gal get. Bij de kast naar gal en viel. Bij de kast dat je af in is de room let's hear my best scan it. Hey.
Nou, wie is
Was. Als de nummer 5 voor als reps als de droe ja zet. Was. Why even gaming op. Was. En I run wie no what was. After overlaying that their faces is naar episode of Miguel Scott on or you are episode ours do slaughter shoe says this is for the best. What?
Kijk maar. Kijk maar.
That's just got a long ways done my one and it
Your face to see as
perhaps it's the senior nook I precise mips then on what the figure wearing on or I see the movies we got in it near when it's not what? Ah, these near fit on.
Team got bit from far rest this and then the elves get for the and then the no rest the stuff we go please best yeah.
Oh, it's no we some her house then was niche just around or you will or I still I first
I hear why gosh the thing is over metal.
Oh, did he not see that? That's it. Oh, he's not on what's the other way. Didn't he? Never went back up. See. On it. Oh, we shit. Well, I don't know. So, under officers.
Well, them others self nicky was my builders. Yes, mate, did the show better yours. Wait, if one starts to see us, yeah, so off.
You know, I'm not saying.
Was my builders shopping. What? I get. Ah, it's next to say.
It's next to shit here.
And Ari.
Yes, then I'll start skimming myself.
Spots, let's know it be like.
I don't know what will be this. But
Scared no.
the excluder Oscars. Oh, was it?
No, already. There's the house is finally can't stop.
Yes, that's all I fed up in the door.
Stay in a warehouse. What? Gosh, the female fire after they share his scalps to send out, nay. My yes, and then my go back and that's no true fast, not spots. You're always able or yes, sitting here again. I didn't mix your ass.
Oh, here's name.
You know, close to sell mirror for the other one.
Need a mirror for the make it on it. It ain't those.
Get our shit. Oh, I hear it. Oh. Ears. Hey.
Hi.
Which?
Yeah.
Over there, man. Hi.
Hi.
So it's a nice.
No, geez. Hi.
No.
Hurry in the organ. I'll see you the virus. Yeah, but it is a.
Slops the ski roll.
Oh,
Steam mix and use this. Boy, you don't need me.
this is the.
Well, once you sit. Oh, smell.
here. En dan maak ik snel weer wat sneeuw, zo is het nog zitten hier. Ash! This thing over, ja, sure the only. You're really stripping this next dick passive. But you'll shout. Here they get up this no sin. Guess this up. Oh, like it's next color like it looks it. Yes, it is. Like red. That's true. Okay, gosh, here. He gets done. Go. Gosh, the feather shimmers. Guys, this spot. See if we need. Say, sure. Why is it on you?
Weet je mij wel? Ja, het rolt af, Jan. De heel gewoon best snel vaak al. Niet zien om uit.
Here on my stick. So, Garth began bigger with. Yeah, I'm thinking of I'm not on you single. Let's just. Great, get right. Nick, I rolling it on to the last. I was saying I get sick of the head really mean most. Machine it, man.
No what?
You're seeing them. Yes, dude.
Back man, you'll go shake it.
Hello, weird master. And you will exit us. Easter's in the side, but the internet is just it. So fast to their one anyway.
This is roughly faster. Girl. Ja, en als de VE wil ook als de deurs nu. En je ziet er zo'n rof met surf zitten. Nou, hier niet graag beest of zo doen met surf. Yep.
Oh, it's still.
You're thinking we're gonna go hey. Heel braas, niks goed in weg, al vast in schak, we shit in de weg in graas, dus wat. Daar is de das van wapen, maar er is nog wat zuster zijn. Er is nog beter. We is de huis al nee. You're nog niet fit.
You're not niet fit.
Maar niet de beste zaak is dan graas niet. We sta. Wow, hoe is het? Dan nog je voor was. Maar we skip star we is niet.
Maar we skip the star man. Hey.
Als je naar ja, is niet daar hier nog op nou. Net loop niet nu als je van laten hier heel zo zeg je dat als je er wil in er wanneer
Als je een millionaire van een razen.
als je niet meer iets pas is dan dat loop heel wel in de air was
Scared. Well, you know, well, I like
voor hier over nog
oh, for the
maar ja
if I am going to free.
Sure, that's my hair stuff here. You get that. Yeah.